National service for ladies equals more baby ah. 准bo. Hi everyone, this is Kriscell from Kristainment. I hope you have a wonderful day. So in today's video, I'm going to give my personal view in response to a particular letter that was written by a 16-year-old girl to the Straits Times forum, okay? And the title of this letter is Let Women Serve NS to Help Raise Our Birth Rates. Okay, I think the topic of letting women serve NS, making it compulsory for them to serve NS, is not new. In fact, it has been discussed many years ago. However, what's so special this time round is that this 16-year-old girl actually crafted it from an angle of increasing birth rates. Make more babies. Allowing women to serve NS can make more babies. That is a very interesting point of view. And I must say it's a very interesting point of view, and I do have some views about this. Okay, but before that, okay, if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I'll be doing. Okay, so in the letter by this 16-year-old, she mentioned two outcomes. Okay, two key outcomes. One is, of course, to increase the size of the defense force. No dispute, confirm one. More people equals bigger defense force. Okay, I don't want to dispute that. Number two, she said that by making it compulsory for women to serve national service, alongside with the men, okay, it will give more opportunity, more interaction opportunity between the guy and the girl. And then with that, right, guy girl, 擦出火花, got spark, then they eventually will result in marriage, and then with marriage, then they will result in having more babies, and then with babies, then happy family lah. Optimistic thinking, very drama thinking, I would say. Okay, this kind of thing only happens in drama law. You know, guy and girl in the army together, training together, very tough ma. Training is very tough ma. Then guy help girl, then girl see guy as hero. You know, then guy also like the girl. You know, then eventually fall in love. Then got spark. Then after get married. Then get married, have baby. Then happy family, end of story, live happily ever after. Perfect story, but does it really happen in real life? Don't think so lor, may not be lor. Okay, but I think interestingly she did mention about reference to Israel. Okay, in Israel, right, it's compulsory for women to serve national service alongside the men. Okay, and she did mention that in Israel the birth rate actually increases because of that. Okay, so she mentioned in Israel the birth rate is about 20 per thousand, as compared to Singapore, which is only about 8.5 per thousand. Okay, good, you have more babies. Definitely, I think numbers don't lie. Okay, but I want to challenge. Okay, let's challenge this point. In Israel, right, the 20 birth rates per thousand because of the female in the army, is it really all good birth rates? You know, is it all really guy and girl fall in love and then have babies? Don't know, must think must think. Alright, some history and some background about the national service. Okay, so in Singapore, national service was started in 1967, if I remember correctly. Okay, and ever since then it has been the male exclusive. Okay, so only applicable for the Singaporean males. Okay, so if you are a lady, sad to say, this doesn't apply to you. Alright, okay, but having said that, okay, the topic about making it compulsory for women to serve national service has been an ongoing debate since 1967 as well. Okay, in fact, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, okay, he is a supporter about the idea of making it compulsory for women to serve the national service. Okay, and I think he's coming in more from the angle of increasing the defense force size, which, like I said, I totally agree on. More people equals bigger defense force. Okay, but I think some circumstances at the point of time didn't allow him to do so. So I think he didn't pursue that, which resulted in today, national service is still a very male-only thing lah. Okay, but having said that, it's not a very bad thing lah. Okay, for all the guys there. Okay, so I know lah. So some of you, you're like, why I waste my 2 years? Okay, but having said that, your 2 years is not wasted lah. Okay, 2 years you spend in the army, I think you have your own story. I think every one of us, every guy who gone through national service, you have your own story, which you can share with your children, your spouse, or your girlfriend. Okay, every story by every male is unique. Okay, no one is the same one. Okay, some can be very exciting, some can be quite boring, but it's still unique, it's still your own story. Alright, so think about it this way lah. You have a story to share. Okay, now back to the topic of whether when we make it compulsory for women to serve national service, does it increase birth rates? Okay, personally, I don't think so. My view is no. Okay, I mean there will be successful or happy ending stories like the drama this time, you know, that guy girl fall in love and then have babies and then, you know, happily ever after. Have lah, but it won't be a lot lor. It won't be a lot lor. So when you make it compulsory, I think it create other social problems, because to be frank, in today in Singapore okay, I think those especially those ladies who have been in the army before, okay, you all can justify this okay, to see whether it's true or not. Well, especially recruit okay, whenever there's a section of female recruit that much past the male recruit, all the male recruits were like, wow, all drooling, you know, like in their whole entire life, they have not seen a girl before, you know, this kind of thing, but this is only in Singapore, which is considered still okay, you know. This is considered still okay, only see only, you know, only see and then don't do anything, but in other countries, for example in Israel, since the 16-year-old girl made a reference to Israel, right? Okay, I also want to just I did some research, okay. In Israel, okay, 76% of the female officers and 66% of the regular female soldiers, they actually reported they experienced some form of sexual harassment or another, you know, in their military career. Okay, in fact, like, why they say so is because, you know, in the military environment, it's a very male-dominated environment, and they actually foster a very sexual violence like culture within this environment, which resulted in all this. That's why when we talk about 20 per thousand birth rates, I challenge that point. I really want to challenge that point. Okay, that 20, is it all the happy ending type one, or is it because of all this sexual violence one? If it's because of sexual violence one, wow, then not right lah. Okay, then like that anything can count. Okay, we don't need to let women serve the army. Anything else can count also. Yeah, that's why I seriously, I don't think that by making it compulsory for women to serve national service, it will help to increase birth rate. In fact, it will create some social problems that we do not know today. Okay, we do not know of today. Okay, but I also want to hear what are your views, especially this is a very interesting topic. Okay, I have to say it's a very interesting topic, and for a 16-year-old girl to actually raise out this point, I think it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I want to know what are your views. Okay, do drop your comment below to let me know what are your views about whether make it compulsory for women to join national service. Does it really improve the birth rates in Singapore? Okay, so drop your comment below and I'll hear it from you. Alright, that's it for this video. So if you think that this video shocked you that much, please give it a big thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, and if you're new, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I'll be doing. So till my next video, this is Kriscell, signing off.